You guys hear that music? Hear that Soarin' music playing? Gets me hype. We're back over here at EPCOT. First time back since it reopened. And man, it feels good to be back. Honestly, EPCOT was the last park that I visited before everything shut down. I visited this park the last. And as we can see right here, they did some work. The whole entrance right here, besides the fountain, this is where the spires and the fountain is going to be. But all of this is open. And check out the trees. They're blooming, they're pink. It looks really, really nice. It wasn't that long ago that right here where I'm standing, the Leave a Legacy statues were still here. And once this is all finished, once the entrance is all finished, it's gonna feel really nice because it feels very spacious. This is like a nice spot to just come hang out. So I'm excited for this last little part to be finished. But man, I'm excited to be back here at EPCOT. This is the last park that I have not visited. I visited all the other parks, and then now I'm back here at EPCOT. And I'm looking forward to today. I'm gonna be riding some rides, maybe trying out some food from Food and Wine. And first things first, we gotta pay our respects over here at Spaceship Earth. Thanks guys, I appreciate you. Sleeping on the job. You guys may have heard of this, but Spaceship Earth, actually the refurbishment that was supposed to happen, it got postponed. And some people aren't even sure if it's happening anymore, the Spaceship Earth refurb. It was supposed to have already started, but of course everything went on with the pandemic and they couldn't start it. And now Disney is like struggling for money, so they're not doing the Spaceship Earth refurb as we know right now. And the same thing actually goes for the Mary Poppins attraction that was supposed to go in the United Kingdom Pavilion. That has been postponed indefinitely. But I gotta say, it does feel very good walking around here at EPCOT. Like I said, I was here like 2 days before Disney World closed. This was the last park that I visited. And it was interesting, like not knowing really what the coronavirus was, what it was gonna be, what it turned into. We thought the parks were just gonna be closed for 2 weeks until the end of March, and then it ended up being 4 whole months. So here we are back at EPCOT where we left off. Well, I did step into the land over here. I was trying to go on Soarin', but it's supposed to have 50 minutes. I doubt it's 50 minutes though. And Living with the Land is currently down right now, so I guess I'm gonna watch Awesome Planet.
Thank every one of you for visiting our Awesome Planet today. As you enter, please make sure you have all your belongings and exit doors behind your right.
Awesome Planet is such a good show. It's like a little movie. And now Soarin's wait time dropped just a little bit, 20 minutes now. So it's time to go fly around the world.
Flight open. Please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties.
I do like soaring around the world. I think I liked soaring around California a little bit better, but I wish that they would make a soaring around Florida. Like they could go soar around the beaches, around the Everglades, historical marks like St. Augustine. I think that would be pretty cool. I think now it's time we head around World Showcase a little bit. Maybe get a treat or two from a Food and Wine Festival. I actually ate before I came here to EPCOT. I like to eat sometimes before I come here at EPCOT, especially during a festival, because coming here on an empty stomach, being very hungry, can be very dangerous for your wallet. But just a quick little crowd level update here in EPCOT by the Imagination Pavilion on my way to World Showcase this way. You can see the crowds rolling through. There's not a lot of people. It's a decent amount. There's not a whole lot though. And just in case you're wondering, there's still huge construction walls all along the middle path, all along the middle part here at EPCOT. This is all just completely like a crater. There's nothing over here. It's just dirt pretty much. I don't think they've really been working on it. And I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the EPCOT construction, the things that have been paused, things that might not happen in the next construction update video, which should be uploaded within the next week or so. So the Food and Wine Festival did start here at EPCOT. It's kind of a weird food and wine festival. They're calling it like EPCOT Taste of Food and Wine, something like that. But as you can see, some of the booths have not been opened yet. This area right here, the booths say like coming this fall, so not all the booths are ready, because this area right here, they built this area specifically to have booths for the EPCOT festivals, and they don't have any right here right now. And like I said, this EPCOT Food and Wine Festival is a little bit different. They have some booths from Food and Wine, some from Flower and Garden. Like this is a Flower and Garden booth, the Citrus Blossom. And hey, check it out, at the refreshment port, it looks like they are serving Dole Whips now. I don't think that they've ever sold Dole Whips here in EPCOT before, but that makes this the third park where you can get Dole Whips. You can get it at Magic Kingdom, of course, Animal Kingdom, and now here at EPCOT. And also, probably a big tip for you guys here at EPCOT for Food and Wine Festival, Disney actually will not allow you anymore to walk around and eat your food. If you want to eat, you have to be stationary. That's when you can take your mask off. It's because Disney doesn't want people with their mask off walking around other people while they're eating. If you want to eat, you need to go somewhere stationary. Same thing if you just want to enjoy a drink and have your mask off the whole time, you need to go somewhere, be stationary. You can't just have your mask off completely for long periods of time while you're drinking. You can like slip it off, get a quick sip, put it back on. So it's very weird at EPCOT right now because there's no cultural representatives from any of the countries. So like right now I'm in Canada, back here by the waterfall, and usually the people that will work in the shops and work in the restaurants are actually from Canada. Disney does a thing called the International Program where they get people from all around the world to come work here at EPCOT, work at some other places as well. So right now that program has been canceled due to the coronavirus, and it got canceled I believe until next year, 2021. And check it out, actually the stores here in Canada are closed, so you can't even come shop for any Canadian merchandise. Canada has one of my favorite snacks at EPCOT. It's like a maple syrup cookie. It's really good. I'm not complaining at all that the shops are closed or that there's no culture representatives. Just pointing that fact out to you guys, that your experience here at EPCOT will be very different, because Disney likes to brand EPCOT as that you are like actually at the country and that you're surrounded by the people who live in that country. So right now it's not going to feel like that. You can still enjoy the countries like I am right now. You can still enjoy the pavilions. Just know that the shops right now, at least in Canada, aren't open, and there is no people from the actual countries, most likely. And since Flower and Garden was so short this year, Disney didn't get to sell a whole lot of merchandise that they had, and so they are selling Flower and Garden merchandise from the festival here at the Food and Wine. Well, I just entered this building. I guess they're doing this as like the festival center, kind of, as Food and Wine Festival. But this is the first time I've ever been inside this building. It's actually pretty cool. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. This building is not usually available to the general public. Seems like they've got 4 sections here. This is the festival favorites. Got desserts and champagne, Appleseed Orchard, and a mac and cheese stand all the way down here. So I stopped to get my first little treat. This is from the Appleseed Orchard booth. This is the frozen apple pie, non-alcoholic. Let's go ahead and give this a try. It really does taste like an apple pie. It's very strange. I think I like it. I like apple pie. It's pretty good, I guess. I believe that there's actually real apples in here. Graham cracker crumbles on top as well. The drink was pretty cool. It was good. I just don't think I'd ever get it again. So not only is EPCOT selling Flower and Garden merch, but it looks like they've got some of the topiaries still out. Here's Remy. Topiaries are usually reserved for the Flower and Garden Festival, but like I said, it didn't last that long, so it's understandable why they have some of them out. Side note, if you guys want one of the best desserts in all of Disney World, come right here to this ice cream spot in the France Pavilion and ask for the strawberries and cream ice cream macaron sandwich. So I'm not sure how long you guys have been watching me, but if you've been watching me for a while, I started a challenge last year here at EPCOT, where every time I would go to EPCOT, I would try to get a couple snacks from a country. So I started in Canada and I made it all the way around. The last country that I went to was Morocco, and I need to do Japan. So I came over here to Japan, got a couple snacks, and I'm about to try them out. So I got 3 different snacks. I got these are called shrimp chips. So I don't know what these are about. Hot garlic flavor. I got these. I have no idea what these are. Nothing on these is in English. They look like little cookies. So shouldn't be too bad. And then I got this. This is like a little chocolate sort of candy. The lady that checked me out, she's from Japan. She said that these are her favorite. She used to eat these all the time in Japan. So she told me that they're pretty good. I'll save these for last. All right, let's start with the shrimp chips. I guess these are actually made from shrimp, wild caught shrimp. They dry them up. I like shrimp, but I don't think I would ever eat it in a chip fashion, but let's try it out. Smells like ramen noodles. They're definitely not bad. They do taste like shrimp though. They, like the first bite you taste tastes just like shrimp. All right, next one, let's try this out. I have no idea what this is. It tastes like a cookie, but like the inside is like candy. It tastes like strawberry candy. It doesn't just taste like regular like strawberry cream, like strawberry cream cookie. It tastes like candy. I guess like a very artificial flavor. But last one up is this one. The cast member said that this is her favorite, so hopefully this is good. It's like a little wrapped up piece of chocolate right here. Looks like caramel kinda. Well, I thought it was gonna be soft. It's a hard candy. Can't bite it. It tastes exactly like coffee. It's good though. So out of those 3 snacks, I gotta say that the strawberry and cream little cookie thing, that was the worst. And then the shrimp chips, it was weird. Like the first bite you took tasted like the shrimp. I like shrimp, but I don't think I like it in chip form. But actually these coffee little hard candies, they are good. They really good. It's also weird vlogging without a mask on my face. Like the camera actually focuses and doesn't go out of focus every 2 seconds. So that's nice. Usually when I'm in the Japan pavilion, I want a snack, I'll come right to this little spot and get me some shaved ice. The shaved ice here is really, really good. So technically, the next country up on my adventure around trying snacks around World Showcase will be right here, the American adventure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this well, because I mean, what American snacks can I try that I already haven't? Probably honestly just come here, Regal Eagle Smokehouse, get something new that I haven't got since last time. Or unless any of you guys are Club 33 members, you want to get me in, I'll go try some stuff over there. You know, I kind of just love hanging out in World Showcase and not really doing anything, just walking around, enjoying the countries, enjoying all the sights and sounds that World Showcase has to offer. This is the first time I'm seeing the little cavalcade thing go through EPCOT. How come she gotta walk, but she gets a nice little ride? Something that I have noticed about the menus for this Food and Wine Festival is that they're pretty small. usually for like a festival, there'll be at least 3 entree items, and sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 5, but mostly everything I've been seeing is just 2. But check this out, guys. The end of the line for the Frozen ride is all the way back there. Stretches all the way around like this, all the way to the entrance over here. I wonder what the standby wait time is right now. It's only posted at 45 minutes. It definitely looks a lot longer than that. I know that people love their margaritas from this place right here, but $13 for a margarita, that's very expensive. If there's one thing Disney needs to do, is they need to sell all of these posters. These posters from old and new Epcot. These are all amazing, and they need to sell these. They're losing a lot of money by not.
Always has, right from the very beginning.
In fact, the heart of everything we'll be doing in Disney World will be our experimental prototype city of tomorrow. We call it EPCOT.
And now the rain is starting. Just little sprinkles. I love it when it's like this. When it's sunny outside and it's just a little bit raining, this is my favorite weather. There is actually a tropical storm supposed to come to Florida this weekend though. So I think his name is Tropical Storm Isaias. Maybe it turns into a hurricane, I don't know. Right now it's just a tropical storm though. Last ride before we head out of Epcot. We're not creating our own cars today. I'm in there by myself.
We'll begin with the capability test.
Automated driving technology verified and active.
Here comes the final test.
Energizing forecast test.
I really wish that Disney would give us an update regarding the Space 220 restaurant, because it was supposed to open last year in 2019, but that never happened. And people thought it would open in February, and of course that didn't happen, and now we have no idea when it's opening. All right guys, that's going to conclude the day today. I can hear the thunder in the distance. The rain is about to come, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I had a great time back here at Epcot. First time back in 4 months. It was a great time. I'm excited to come back here and try some more things around Food and Wine Festival, and to try more snacks around Epcot. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel to keep up with all the new videos. Make sure to follow my social media. It's kind of fun to do the impossible, and I'll catch you on the next video.